Have you ever wondered why a razor blade becomes dull after cutting a piece of paper, even though the paper is significantly softer than the blade? Or why ice skates can glide smoothly over ice despite the hardness difference between the two materials? Well, this seemingly strange phenomenon can be explained by the Rehbinder effect. Named after the Russian physicist Pavel Rehbinder, the Rehbinder effect describes the phenomenon where the mechanical properties of a solid material change when in contact with a liquid or gas. This can result in a decrease in the material's strength and hardness, which in turn can lead to increased wear and tear or even structural failure. Consider the example of a razor blade cutting through a piece of paper. The blade, made of hardened steel, is much harder than the paper, but as the blade cuts through the paper, it comes into contact with the air and the moisture in the paper. These substances create a thin film on the surface of the blade, which alters its mechanical properties. As a result, the blade becomes less hard and more susceptible to wear and tear. This is why a razor blade can become dull after cutting a piece of paper. The causes of the Rehbinder effect are complex and multifaceted. They can include changes in the physical structure of the material, chemical reactions at the material's surface, and changes in the material's electrical properties. These factors can interact in complex ways, leading to the overall effect. But the Rehbinder effect is not just a curiosity, it has important implications in a range of fields. For example, in the field of tribology, which studies the science of friction, wear, and lubrication, the Rehbinder effect can help explain why certain materials wear out faster than others. It also has potential applications in materials science, helping to design materials with desired properties. In conclusion, the Rehbinder effect is a fascinating phenomenon that shows how the properties of solid materials can change when they come into contact with liquids or gases. It helps explain seemingly strange occurrences, like why a razor blade can become dull after cutting a piece of paper, and has important implications in fields like tribology and materials science. So the next time you're shaving or ice skating, remember the Rehbinder effect. It's the science behind the everyday.